Okay, hydrocarbons are hydrogens and carbons only. And so we're going to move, and we finished that. That's alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, cyclos, and benzenes with just hydrogens and carbons. And now we're going to move into hydrocarbon derivatives. So hydrocarbon derivatives are another type of organic compound, but instead of containing only hydrogens and carbons, they contain hydrogen and carbon and something else. And so the something else that we're going to cover in this video is the halides. So if it has, and we're going to name it just like a branch. So if it has an F as a branch, it's going to be a fluoro or chloro, bromo, or iodo. I love that word. Everybody loves that word. And it reminds me a little bit like the Garfield, right? What's the dog called? Odie? Something like that. Anyway, iodo. So anyway, halogens, as in like group 7 on 7 valence electrons. And so because they have 7 valence electrons, they only have one stick coming out of them, one spot for one bonding electron, one bonding site. And so we're going to name them exactly like a branch. They don't take priority of any kind. It's just a recognition that it's no longer a hydrocarbon, but rather a hydrocarbon derivative. Okay, so sometimes these are called alkyl halides, the branch, that's a halide, and sometimes they're called organic halides, an organic compound with a halogen on it. Okay, so here are 4 examples out of your notes. This is a benzene ring, so this would be an aromatic organic halide. So it would have two homologous series that it would belong to. And so a benzene ring as my central, as my parent chain is called benzene. Here, this one's called chloro. This is called methyl. Chloro comes first in the alphabet. So I'm going to make that number 1 and make that number 2. So 1 chloro, 2 methyl benzene. The reason I named that 1 and that 2 is because they're tied in terms of they only have one branch each, and then there's nothing after that. And so the alphabetical gets the lower number versus the methyl, just like before. Okay, so 1 chloro, 2 methyl benzene. Here's another one where I have a carbon here, a carbon here, a carbon here, a carbon here. Now this is super important. No carbons at the end there. Just that's the branch. So here I have a Here I have a fluoro branch. Here I have a chloro branch, and then I have these 1, 2, 3, 4 for my longest parent chain. So for my longest parent chain is a bute. They're all singly bonded, so butane. They're all singly bonded, so butane. And then I have off of carbon, this could be carbon 1, this could be carbon 2, that would be 3, or I could go 1, 2, 3. That's way better to have my branches coming off of carbon 2. So this is going to be 2 chloro, because chloro comes before fluoro in the alphabet. 2 fluoro. Remember, make sure you're spelling it right. F-L-U, not flower, but fluoro. So 2 chloro, 2 fluoro, butane. Another one here, benzene is my parent chain, benzene, and I have 2 bromos. So this is going to be a di-bromo benzene, and those bromos exist on carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. And so 1, 4 di-bromo benzene. Okay. Here's our last example. Here's a line diagram, and it's important to remember that when I'm doing the line diagram, I have a double bond in here. This has to be part of my parent chain. From this intersection, I'm going to choose the longest parent chain. So I'm going this way and this way as well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons in my parent chain. It's really important. Lots of students put a carbon at the end there and make it 6. I don't know why, but don't. So that's only 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my parent chain. So this would make pentene because it's a double bond in there. And this is still an alkene. And so I'm still going to follow the numbering system where my double bond has to come on the lowest number. That still takes priority. So all the rules that you learned beforehand still apply to all of these. So because I have this double bond, the double bond's going to get the lowest numbering system. So carbon 1, carbon 2, or carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3. No. So this is going to be carbon 1, carbon 2, and the double bond is falling on, starting on carbon 2. So that's a 2-ene, 3, 4, 5. So off of carbon 3, I have a methyl. And off of carbon 1, I have an iodo. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I comes before M in the alphabet. So this is going to be 1-iodo-3-methyl pent-2-ene. And I drew it out here in a display diagram so that you could see the difference in the fact that this I looks like it's like a continuing parent chain, but it's not. It's just like this not lovely normal Chem 20 kind of I hanging off of the end of that carbon. Okay, so that is naming organic halides.